and gentlemen, and welcome to Second Avenue. This program is being presented to you by the Women's Sisterhood of the Temple B'nai Shalom. Shalom, as you all know, means peace, and B'nai means the son of peace. In the 1930s, Second Avenue in New York City was the heart and soul of a vibrant theater and cultural life. It was like, for the immigrants, it was like their Broadway. And strangely enough, even though it was considered Yiddish theater, most of the shows were in English. I'd say about, it was a combination of both Yiddish and English. And in most cases, it was 2/3 English and 1/3 English, because at that time, the immigrants were so anxious to learn the English language. This was their prime concern. At any given time in the theater, and I remember I used to attend, my parents used to take me when I was 13, well, before I would say before I was 13, 14 is when I used to go. You could see in the audience people like George Jessel, George Bern, Eddie Cantor, Al Jolson, really in there learning their craft. In addition to that, you could always see the regular Broadway stars. And as I recall, at about the Second World War, it started to die out. The theater died out, and Second Avenue was never Second Avenue again after that. However, I've been reading some magazines and newspapers, and strangely enough, Second Avenue is making a big comeback. In New York, at the college in Raleigh, where they had a klezmer band, which completely sold out. And just today, reading the New Yorker, I see a little article which goes something like this. Modest, Sebastian, and Musica, the best thing to come out of Hungary since Bela Bartok, whose unearthly, beautiful voice suggests a Bulgarian woman's choir, channeled through Kate Bush, whoever that is, has long been a major player in the world music stage. Muzaka is the premier folk ensemble of Hungary. Its recent release, Maromos, in a collection of the lost Jewish music of Transylvania, once a Hungarian proverbs. This is soul music. And you can hear some klezmer music soon, because I'm going to be painting to it. And what klezmer music is something like, well, in a way, it's soul music. Because the people of that time believed that the Lord doesn't want to hear speeches. So if you want to approach the Lord, you have to sing to him. And this is what klezmer music is. Basically, it's soul music. Starting off with a trumpet player, okay? I didn't give him his head yet. I'm going to put his head over here. So, I know that might be an odd place for a head, but I want to place him so that he's really into his music. I want him to be a part of this trumpet. Someone that's full of vim and vigor. Some young kid, the new kid on the block.
Oh
Always up to glory. And there you are.
If I were a rich man, diddle deedle diddle yigga digga deedle diddle dum. All day long I'd biddy biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Diddle deedle diddle yigga digga deedle diddle dum. If I were a bitty bitty rich, digga digga deedle diddle man, I see my wife, my Goldie, looking like a rich man's wife with a proper double chin, supervising meals to her heart's delight. I see her putting on airs, strutting like a peacock. Oh, what a happy mood she's in, screaming at the servants day and night. The most important men in town will come to fawn on me. They will ask me to advise them, like a Solomon the Wise. If you please, Rev Tevye, pardon me, Rev Tevye, posing problems that would cross a rabbi's eyes. And it won't make one bit of difference if I answer right or wrong. When you're rich, they think you really know. If I were rich, I'd find the time that I lack to sit in the synagogue and pray, and maybe have a seat by the eastern wall. And I discuss the holy books with the learned men 7 hours every day. That would be the sweetest thing of all. If I were a rich man, diddle deedle diddle yigga digga deedle diddle dum. All day long I'd biddy biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Diddle deedle diddle digga digga deedle diddle dum. Lord, who made the lion and the lamb, you decreed I should be what I am. Would it spoil some vast eternal plan if I were a wealthy man?
Hello?
Hello, Mama.
Hello, darling. How are you?
Oh, Mama. Mama, I'm terrible.
What's the matter, darling?
Mama, it snowed in up here.
Oh,
The car didn't start this morning. Both kids have the measles.
oh,
And the doctor can't get here till 5 o'clock. I think I'm coming down with a cold. The house is a mess. The freezer is broken. The food is spoiled. And on top of all this, I have 20 ladies this afternoon coming from my sisterhood. I have to make lunch for them by 1 o'clock. Mama, what am I gonna do?
all right. Don't worry, darling. Don't you worry. Please. Mama is here. First, I'm going to go to the supermarket and I'm going to pick up to eat. Then I'm going to take the train to the Long Island Railroad.
Oh, Mama,
It's all right, darling. It's only an hour and a half to the bus. Then I'm going to take the train to the bus and I'll get off the bus and then I'll walk the 14 blocks to your house. Don't worry, darling. Then when I come to your house, I'll take the children upstairs and for you I'll change the bedding. And I'll give them some aspirin so they won't yell. Then I'll clean up the house. And then I'm going to cook something nice for the 20 ladies. You'll see, they're going to love it. Darling, everything is going to be okay. What is a mother for?
Oh, Mama, thank you so much. I feel so much better.
By the way, darling, let me ask you a question. If it was snowing and the car wouldn't start, how did Sam get to work?
Sam? What Sam?
Your husband!
My husband's name is Paul. Is this Tremont 61076?
No, this is Tremont 7. Oh, 77.
Does that mean you're not coming?